Dum, 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 dum,
Space between, space between, space between. Space between.
Why, hello. What's going on? This is the Space Between podcast where we talk about the space between life and art, passion and business, what's happening now and what's happening next. It's Pat Shand.
I'm Amy Shand.
And we're streaming to you live in this bit.
Happy Monday.
I thought you were about to break into the happy birthday song.
No.
I was like, whose birthday is it?
That I know of.
Well, there is a birth today. Amy actually just received her new doll in the mail today.
Oh.
So if you follow Amy's channel on YouTube, and if you don't, garbage person, what you should do is you should watch her video. It's going to be an unboxing video next week or the week after.
I think the week after because I still have to edit my American Girl one, but it's coming up eventually. I got a new doll. It's like an up-and-coming company from Canada.
Shout them out.
Her Story doll. It's pretty cool. I'm excited.
Nice.
She's really pretty.
Amy's been waiting for it with bated breath. In fact, when it came today, she sent me a couple of texts to see if I had confirmed that it was there
I was
yet.
like, do you have your eyes on the box?
I was like, no, not home. We have a comment from Steve Lightman in the live stream. Says, I don't know what the noise was, but it was a result of the eggplant. Oh, was it a result of the eggplant? Yeah, for some reason I decided to put a bunch of eggplant emojis that represent...
Because you're about to cook dinner and there's eggplant in it?
Yes, exactly. It represents my HelloFresh dinner. I put that in the description of the live stream.
Represents our healthy lifestyle.
Exactly.
Those eggplants, yeah.
Definitely. So, how are you doing today?
Pretty good. I actually, this morning, called out a babysitting because I was not feeling well and I hadn't been sleeping well the last couple nights, so I had to take the morning off, but I will be there on Wednesday. But that being said, I was able to sleep in a little bit and get some rest, which was good for my body and my mind, and made a pot of coffee before work. And then I went to my coffee job.
Unreliable. Just kidding. Amy feels so bad when she calls in. She doesn't call in very frequently. I encourage her to call in more. I'm like, hey, stay home with your boy.
It's really early and it's been really cold too. Tomorrow I heard it's gonna snow in our area.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a chauffeur to work.
Also your boy.
My husband. Because I can't drive in the snow for shit. I'm even worse than somebody who grew up here, because where I grew up in California, in San Diego, there's no snow. There's hardly any like rain to drive in. So I'm very not used to it. It super freaks me out. And yeah, I'd just rather have Pat drive me or else I'll have an anxiety attack.
I want her to be safe.
Yeah.
I'll be your knight in shining Malibu, Chevrolet Malibu, you know?
Yes.
So, what the fuck were you going to say?
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Chevrolet Malibu's Most Wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, Amy and I, beyond doing this podcast and beyond publishing books, we also, on YouTube, react to music videos and trailers and that kind of stuff.
Some comedy stuff.
Yeah, and our channel's actually been growing thanks to these reactions, especially the hip-hop reactions. Mm-hmm. When we cover rappers, like indie rappers like Dax, Crypt, Quadeca, our views tend to skyrocket, you know, and especially Token and NF has been good for us. Mm-hmm. But a rapper that we've mostly covered a lot is Dax.
It's an interesting bridge because you sometimes say that like the comic book industry and fans don't really like or listen to rap.
It's true.
But we publish comics and stuff, but our review videos is mostly about rap music videos.
Yeah, and you know what? There have been very few comments from people who know who I am on those videos. It's two separate audiences that we're building, you know? Mm-hmm. And when I talk about writing comics or even writing, like I put out our reaction to the Spider-Man trailer. I called the Spider-Man writer reacts to the Spider-Man trailer. Very few people were mentioning me as a writer, you know?
It's just a different audience that's looking for those reaction videos on YouTube. Our cat's going crazy up there.
Can you stop her? I'm going to box in right now. Cliff Jackson, who is a longtime friend of mine, chimes in. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm still waiting for my check via my role Tiny. Yeah, Cliff, that's back when I had a company called Stinky Burger Productions. Cliff played an amazing role in one of our episodes. He was probably, if not the best, one of the best supporting guest stars in that series. It was a fun series, and I actually do hope to return to film soon. But yeah, Cliff played an amazing, funny role there. So here we go. Cliff actually also provides a great segue into what I was talking about here. Cliff says, Dax was bullied. Tory Lanez is a dick. So here we go. Time to get into the smoke right here.
He knows about the beef going on.
So yeah, it's true. And there's a lot going on with Dax right now. It's Dax! This guy Dax, right? He's a rapper. He's a YouTube rapper who prides himself on not being a YouTube rapper. He's talking about he's mainstream, right? But he did make his base audience off of YouTube. So here's the thing. Two things going on with Dax right now that I want to talk about. And this podcast will kind of merge the things that we do. I want to react to some stuff live on air here too. Because people are asking us to react in our comment section to the Dax Tory Lanez diss, which I want to just do that live here instead of doing that as a separate video. But here's the rub for Dax situation number one, right? Tory Lanez is this Canadian rapper who has recently had some drama in the online social media atmosphere because he posted about how he's the best rapper. No one's fucking with him. He's the best. And, I mean, I don't agree. You know, he's okay to me, but he got into a back and forth with Joyner Lucas, and it was all for the sport, you know? Joyner did it for the fun of rap. Tory did it for the fun of rap, just competitive. Tory, it's hard to tell how serious he was, though, because he seemed to be angry, but then in the end, they're just boys, you know? They're just friends still, right?
It's like when two kids are like fake wrestling and then they start like real hitting each other.
That's kind of what I thought Tory was doing, yeah.
And then in the end they're like, ah.
Right. Yeah, I think Tory played it off because he seemed to get serious toward the end. Mm-hmm. But Joyner was never serious. And then Tory had a little back and forth with Don Q as well. So now here we go. Dax takes it upon himself to throw in a diss, because Dax's goal is to be one of the biggest rappers of all time by this year. He wants this shit to happen. So Dax is like, okay, Tory Lanez thinks that he is hot out here and he's the best. Let me show him how I do it, okay? So what we're going to do right now is listen to this Dax Tory Lanez diss live on air, okay? Now, we normally watch the video, too, and we edit the video in, but this is just going to be the audio. And as I'm talking about this online on YouTube, I see new videos going on that are adding to this whole drama, okay? So here we go. When Don Q dissed Tory Lanez, the diss was called I'm Not Joyner, right? Dax's diss is called I'm Not Joyner or Don Q. So let's hear how this goes. And for those who aren't familiar, we're going to pause and discuss every 20 to 30 seconds to avoid a copyright strike. Here we go. And it opens with Tory's tweet. I'm the best rapper alive right now. I will body any of y'all word I'll never say out. Period. Okay, Tory thinks he's the best, right? Now, do you have any opinion on Tory Lanez?
No, but I do really like Joyner Lucas.
Me too. Me too.
So.
Here we go.
You gotta give me the most, like, I don't know. You gotta give me somebody who.
Starting with an Instagram stories video from Tory. Instagram Tories.
Somebody would have to do something just so immaculate. Ain't no hard feelings, my nigga. We gon' laugh.
Got the dubby beat going on. That's the same beat that Drake dissed Pusha T over.
I recognize that.
About this one day.
That beat is smooth.
It was not murder. It was manslaughter. You brought it upon yourself. From yours truly, the next upcoming Canadian hip-hop artist.
He's at the grave like, I slayed you.
Yeah. You said you was the best, my nigga. What is the criteria? All of that subjective like the prices in Nigeria. How can you compare yourself to all of your superiors? A Jay Kendrick or Cole, my nigga, you inferior.
First of all, love that beat.
Yeah.
And that was a beautiful recreation.
Thank you.
He said, Jay, Kendrick, and Cole, you're inferior. I agree. Obviously, Hove, Kendrick, and Cole, better rappers than Tory Lanez. Of course I agree. And I'm glad that Dax isn't saying that he's the best. He's saying that, Tory, you're not the best. So far.
Yeah, that's what he's saying so far.
Yeah. Yo, look at that face, too. He's fucking frozen in O mouth.
It's going in.
Here we go.
All for social media, you preaching to the choir. I was summoned by the greats, I'm here to force you to retire. I am not a preacher, I am not a teacher. I require only pens, pencil, and pads to burn you in this fire. This is not a game. You are playing checkers, I've been playing chess. You might be what's on, but I'm what's up, and I'm what's on next. Prodigy, that's why they had a ghostwriter calling me. I kept it on the hush, that's a Canadian conglomeracy. Honestly, I was taught to play fair. I won't make a joke about your height or your new hair. I won't talk about your sexuality, I don't care. Dreamed all addressed it, so I ain't finna go there. Listen.
That's pretty smooth so far.
It is good.
And in fact, he seems to be putting more content into this disc than he was his features recently. Like, he seems like just having a good time on the features. Here it seems like he's just loading
He's
it
like,
in, you
time
know?
to get serious.
Definitely. Here we go.
No hard.
Tory Lanez, you better stay in your lane. Stick to rapping about the bitches, money, cars, and cocaine. I ain't hating because I know you putting food on your plate. But if you have no substance, you can't be great. You got bars, little nigga, but they hold no weight. I move mountains with my shit, make the whole world shake. I know you feel the shit in your soul. Word on the street, Lil Tory loves sucking on toes. I'm J. Cole the way I diss niggas. Factual facts, factually fictionalizing what niggas saying they raps. I dissected every word that you had said in the past, and I'm convinced the insecurity stems from a man who doesn't know. So I will educate and I will help you grow to be the best. Is more than similes, metaphors and flow is the ability to enter in the motherfucker's soul and then repair it and release it to the motherfucking globe. Man,
He's using some good vocabulary in this song.
Yeah,
When
man.
first he said Canadian conglomerate.
Yes. I noticed that shit too.
Yeah. That's hard to put into a rhyme.
It's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
be like, ooh, if I was Tory Lanez.
I clicked this and I stopped myself because I was thinking that we'd react. But I'll say this. So far, this shit's better than I thought it would be, too.
Yeah.
Here we go.
come on, Tory. Why you lying to these niggas? Why you claim you the best? What you hiding from these niggas? Get that shit up off your chest and we'll still ride with you, nigga. Boy, you better show respect. Pac died for you, nigga. Yeah. In the
Wait,
Oh,
what?
what?
Wait.
Is it because they're from the same area or something?
I don't know. I mean, what a thing to say. Pac died for you. I mean, does he think like Pac is like the Jesus of rap and he died for hip hop sins?
Speaking of metaphors, I don't know.
Man, that part's a little questionable, but let's see. I mean, if Pac died for Tory, did he die for you too, Dax? Two Canadians?
He said bless.
Let's see.
a different category. Married to the game, you now divorced and paying alimony. I am not a saint, this is not a holy matrimony. I am not your peer, I was made inside a laboratory. I'm from the same country, this is a family feud. Yeah, I love you like a son, and I know Drake does too. The blood's thicker than the water, so I tell you the truth. You will never be the best, you are not that dude. But don't worry, you will still be rich. Fuck every girl, I'm probably bag every bitch. Have niggas down to ride until the day you quit. Have girls sing along with you to all your shit. Now
It's pretty cold. I like it.
Yeah, he's like, it's like not a jokey diss. It's like he's like taking a knife and going.
Yeah. And I mean, what I like that he's saying is every few bars, I'm just like, I agree. It's true. He's making points that I think anyone can agree with. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, I don't think Tory's a bad artist, and he's not saying he is. But I don't think one person can listen to Tory Lanez and honestly say he's the best rapper alive.
And say like, oh, that's the GOAT.
Yeah. That doesn't exist to me.
Yeah.
And I think that Dax is exactly right. Let's get back into the shit.
Let me tell you why I'm qualified. My quality is quantified. I'm greatness in the making, but it's actually personified. A mammoth feasting through a rap game famine. Bars immigrated, caught up like you 21 Savage. I am not the other people you battled. I won't get personal. I rap and sing just like you. But it's
That is too soon. That is too soon. Caught up like you 21 Savage.
Too soon.
Oof.
purposeful. Don Q let you live. Joyner murdered you. I cut you up limb by limb. This shit is surgical.
I'm glad to hear him give some props to Joyner too, because I feel like when Don Q titled his song "I'm Not Joyner," and then came less hard than Joyner, it was like, yeah, dude, you're not. You know?
That's funny that it came back like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Sucker.
To be the best, you have to speak on more topics than your riches. I'm a rapper for the people. You a rapper for the bitches. Changing lives.
Oh my God.
Rapping, you're a thing of the past. Just another rapper waiting on a check from an entity. You'll die and be forgotten. I will die and leave a legacy. Rap, sing melodies. My cadence straight heavenly. Rap game saving. You infected. I'm the remedy. It's out of reach. I set the bar too high. Vertically challenged. You won't reach it even if you reply. I got a fetish for dead bodies. I'll eat you alive. Take your heart. Drink your blood while I'm watching you die.
Whoa.
He's nasty.
Okay, Dax.
Tory, this is tactical, highly mathematical. Divided and subtracted you from thinking it was practical. To rap against a nigga who is versed in international and studied in the arts of killing rappers who are rational. So what you gon' say to Pop when I send you up to meet him up in
my
heaven?
God, again.
How you gon' explain that you claim you the best but ain't got nothing to show for it on your damn record?
Is that what he's bringing it back to?
I guess he's saying, yeah. I mean, now that he said that, I think that what he's saying is that Dax thinks that Pac is the best. Mm-hmm. So I think that's why he keeps bringing it back to him, you know?
Yeah, he's like, how can you say you're the best?
Yeah.
Let's imagine you go up to Tupac.
Right.
We don't care about cars, we don't care about clothes, we don't care about money. Tory Lanez, nigga, we don't care about none of that shit. You a prime example of a nigga who got it on the outside, but inside you still ain't rich. We care about impact. Nigga, did you give back every time you rap? Don't nobody feel that. Nigga, you a joke to think that you can sit amongst the greats. All the ones who here now and the ones who paved the way. Fuck. Man, that
He's pissed about it.
Yeah, he's
He
like,
saw that tweet and he said,
he saw that
I'm
tweet. He
going
was
to
like,
the studio now.
"You're not one of them." God damn.
should be me. I'm the one who should be saying I'm the best. I'm the one rapping, saving lives underpaid, who ain't even fucking worried about a motherfucking check. Stats. Dear Tory Lanez, I love you, dog.
Yeah,
Do
right.
you though? Dax, do you? I love you though.
What's he going to say after though? But I'll kill you
I mean,
and eat your heart.
that's where it is. Like the whole rap thing, yeah, sure. But you love him. You were talking about drinking his blood, dude. Okay, eating his heart. Okay,
Gnarly.
but you love him.
We from the same country. I didn't mean to do this to you.
You definitely went to do it to him. You went in the studio.
He was pissed.
You recorded it. You went outside in a jacket with no shirt
As
on.
usual.
As usual. Topless, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Bray out.
Right.
And you made this.
Yeah.
You meant to do it.
But you asked for it. And Dax always delivers.
He has his snap on there.
You know what? He's right. He's right. Again, he's right.
What did he say?
He said-
I was perturbed by his Snapchat shout out.
He said, I didn't mean to do this, but you asked for it. He did ask for it. He went on Twitter, said he's the best. That's what rappers do when they want competition. Kendrick did it in his Control verse when he said, I'm the king of New York. The California dude saying that. He wanted that smoke, you know? Dax wanted it. And, I mean, I saw this next clip already. Do you know what happened next? Okay. Dax wanted the smoke, and he absolutely got it.
So someone responded already?
I'm gonna play this full video for you so you
Oh
can
my
see.
god.
Oh my God, here we go. Where is it?
Is it a music?
Nope.
It's just like talking. Hi, Wesley.
Hey, our cat Wesley's here. Hi, Papa. Where is it? I gotta find this shit now.
Or this shit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, God. Who is this, Tory?
You'll see really quickly.
It's not gonna end, my nigga. Or this shit's not gonna end.
I'll play back again.
Or this shit's not gonna end, my nigga. Or this shit's not gonna end. Apologize, bro. Apologize, bro. Or you know what's going on. Apologize, my nigga. Apologize, nigga. I got you, bro. Apologize, nigga. I got you, man. Say sorry, nigga. My bad for Say sorry, nigga. Sorry, G. All right, bet. I got you, G.
Who is that?
That was Tory Lanez talking to Dax.
Why did Dax say sorry?
Here's where I am. In that video, in this whole situation so far, at first, Dax came off looking good. Now, to me, both Tory and Dax come off looking crazy.
What? Yeah.
First of all,
You're
Tory.
gonna go to him on the street like that
Yes.
for a sorry?
Yes. And first of all, you heard Dax was out of breath too. You know they caught him. They didn't say, oh, they didn't pass him by coincidentally in the street. Mm-mm. They caught Dax, said something off camera, and then started to record and say and made him apologize. Right? So here's the thing. Dax wants to be mainstream, right? He's getting mainstream attention now. Why is Tory butthurt though? You know? Why he looks bad because he's on Twitter talking about I'm the best rapper. Anyone come at me. And this YouTube rapper comes at him and he finds him, chases him down,
IRL.
forces him to apologize, records the video, and posts it online?
That's crazy, yo. That is so dumb.
And Dax, here's the thing. Dax has never claimed to be about that life. He's never claimed to be gangster. But there's a big gap of logic between talking about drinking someone's blood on a song and then the next fucking day or 2 days later. So sorry, what?
That's what he said.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. You got it. My bad, my G, he says. Man, that's a huge difference, you know?
Man.
I mean, here's the thing.
That's insane.
Say I was Dax, right? Say I was Dax. I had this song out. I put out this. I put a lot of thought into it, obviously. You know, he wrote the thing. It's not... These bars aren't like simple bars. He wrote this thing hard. He wanted to impress with this, right? He wanted to make this better than what even Joyner did. Hence the title. And then Tory Lanez does something, catches him and does something to make him apologize. If I were Dax, right, it would have to be threatened to kill me. Because fuck me up, you know? Beat my ass. Because that, getting your ass beat, and Dax also got his chains, he got his Dax chain stolen. So now Tory Lanez has a Dax chain. So, watch.
Why is... This is so stupid to me. Like, why does it even have to get to anything past even making songs?
I agree.
Like, why do you have... That's like a form of violence, you know? Theft.
Oh, totally.
Chasing you down on the street. Threatening you.
Oh, absolutely.
That's super not chill.
No.
And that's so immature, you know? That's like, meet me in the park after school, bro. Like, are you kidding me?
It makes Tory Lanez look wild insecure.
Definitely. And unstable as fuck.
Because here's the thing. This is not a personal beef, right? During the Drake and Pusha T thing, Drake said that he feels that at the end, Pusha T needs to get punched in the face. Now, Pusha T rapped He revealed Drake's son to the world and rapped about his friend who has MS. Dax was just responding to Tory's tweet. It was about rap. Like, even at its worst, it was about Tory as a rapper, right? It was a rap beef.
And all of the violence, like, stuff was obviously, like, so over the top that it was like a fantasy sequence.
Yeah, it was like cartoonish violence.
Yeah.
You know, it's like beefs have gotten serious in the past. Like, obviously Tupac and Biggie, but come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, that makes Tory look crazy insecure. And the only thing that I think...
Watch tomorrow, he's going to come over and be like, say sorry.
Yeah, to me, right?
Yeah.
The only... he knocks at the door.
Say sorry.
Say sorry, my G, or it ain't gonna end. You know?
And I'd be like, all right, sorry, leave. That's probably
Yeah.
what Dax wanted at that point.
Yeah, so here's the thing. If Tory threatened Dax's life, I agree with him. I would say sorry if it meant coming home to my family. If it meant that I would either come home to my family regular or bruised up, I'll come home bruised up. I mean, you said the stuff about him, take the L. And that makes Tory, when you get beat up from a diss and don't say sorry, that makes Tory only look crazy. Now they both kind of look crazy.
It shouldn't even get to that, though.
No, it shouldn't. I don't think it's right what Tory did to Dax, but if I were Dax, if it were between getting beaten up or saying sorry, I would like to think I would go for beating, because Dax had a lot to say, you know? Mm-hmm. It's just a big difference. Mm-hmm. Now, there's more stuff going on between Dax and other rappers, okay? Amy and I reacted to a song by the rapper Crypt called Bad Habit. And we didn't catch this during our reaction. But when Dax goes on the radio, his intro is, it's Dax, I'm back at it like a bad habit. And that's Crypt's hook, right? In that song, Crypt alludes to a rapper that he collaborated with, who he has a problem with now. He calls him a pussy. He says that Crypt says that he is a YouTube rapper who's better than the mainstream. That's the bar I feel like that I should have caught. Because that bar is clearly about Dax. Because Dax always said, I'm not a YouTube rapper, I'm mainstream. So that song is about Dax. And then the rapper Scru, who Dax also collaborated with, put out a live stream yesterday talking about how Dax is a snake because he'll take money for a feature, go on songs, and not promote the songs. Now, here's the thing. I'm of two minds about this. When I hire an artist to draw one of my comics, I expect them in good faith to help promote the comic. However, when they accept the money and do the work and do a good job, that's the job, okay? So I don't think Dax is right to not promote those songs. I would if I were him put out a tweet, but I also can't say that he's a snake.
That it's his, like, obligation to
right.
do it.
I think he should do it. I don't think it makes him evil or a bad person that he doesn't. I think that Dax sees his path and is going by what he believes his path should be. And Dax, in my mind, has somewhat disavowed the YouTube rap scene. Because Dax sees himself more along the lines of a Tory Lanez. And in fact, Tory Lanez rolling up on Dax kind of confirms that to him, you know? But I don't know. Like, what do you think of all this?
I don't know. I think, yeah, that Dax is, like, trying to align himself more with the mainstream in order. It's like how when you're putting intent into the world to make something happen, like, he doesn't want to be like, hey, check out this YouTube project I did, if he's trying to be more mainstream now.
Right.
Which is probably why. But also, like, when you're in that, I guess, like, scene and in the community, like, the four of them made a song together and then the two of them made a song together, it's like, wouldn't you, as a homie, like, post it? That's, like, where the kind of the line is, like, he's kind of, like, he's not evil or anything, and he's not, like, it's not like he's actively working against his quote-unquote, like, rap friends,
right.
But it's also kind of, like, it's kind of, like, jerky, you know? It's like...
Yeah.
or I don't know. It's just, it's like, why would he even make the song if he's not going to promote it?
It's true. I mean,
You know? But
coming from a counterpoint, right? To pay bills, you know? I mean, he got
that's true.
paid
If
for
you
those
got paid
features.
and it's a job, and that's what you were saying. Like,
Right.
as if you hire an artist and they do the job, and then after they hand it in and it's good enough, then the job's done, you know?
Because here's the thing. Just the counterpoint here. Because I do think that Dax should have promoted those songs, especially since he's in a video. And he told Scru he'd promote the song, and if there was a video, Scru made the video, Dax didn't promote the song. However, I will say this too. I'm a writer. I have my own creations, and I have the work that I get paid for as a freelancer. I'll say it up front. There are some gigs that I write that I never post. I just don't do it. There's too much, and I have a plan for what people see. And sometimes a book doesn't fit that plan.
That's true, because he's working on more than one thing at one time.
Yeah.
You and Dax.
Yes. So
So yeah.
yeah, so just as a creator, I do empathize there, and I don't do it in malice. I do it because there might be a book that might not exactly fit the image that I'm portraying, and that might feel like it's the opposite of a current book that I'm trying so hard to get to make happen, you know? And I don't know if the same is true for Dax, but Dax has put out a lot of music recently, and what Scru said was that Dax was trying to push the Hobson song hard, and that he was fine with letting Four Horsemen and his Dream Chaser song with Scru kind of not get the same level of promotion from him, because Dax felt it should have been on Scru and on Crypt to promote those songs. Now, my take there is that Dax should have done it, but I understand why he wouldn't have, just because I feel that I may have done similar things, and I don't want people to think badly of me, and those companies to think badly of me. And if they asked me to push it, I would.
The one thing is that he said he would and he didn't.
I agree. I 100% agree.
That's where it's just like, why?
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Now, here's what is so interesting to me, and here's why I think that Scru is going to diss Dax. And that's what I said. I saw on YouTube that Scru is streaming again. I believe that Scru will be back to diss Dax, because watch this. Yeah, she's digging a hole in the carpet.
Got it.
Gigi, stop. Hey, stop. Stop.
She's really on one right now.
Yeah, I have to stop her.
Since the beginning of the episode.
She's going away, actually. Talk to them.
Talking to you. Yeah, we have to put Chi-Chi in the bedroom, because ever since the beginning of the episode, she's been obsessed with my hamster, and she's really hyper right now. She's rolling around on the tree, and now she's like digging a hole in our carpet. I thought it was something on the carpet, but it's not. So it's great.
All right, so
She's a real bad gal.
I'm back. It's Dax. Fucking so what pissed Scru off is that, let's see if you remember this bar. Dax's verse on Four Horsemen, Scru took as a diss to him, Quedeca, and Crypt. Dax says, I'm about to make this shit simple. 3 people on a song. No. 3 people and a goat on a random ass beat, about to make this shit into a hit single. Now, he didn't say people. He said the N-word, right? So Scru was like, so we're 3 people, and you're the goat, and the beat is random ass. I did notice the random ass beat thing, and I thought, as a producer who made the beat, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
But hey,
He seems like kind of a dick.
yeah. And I don't mind that, you know? I don't mind a dick. Love dicks. But yeah, and Scru said that Dax originally did a verse that was subpar. And then when it all came back, he redid his verse, and that was the verse.
So no one could hear it.
I mean, I'm sure Crypt heard it because it's Crypt's song. He probably put it all together. But yeah, so he, yeah.
What a sneaky motherfucker.
Pretty interesting. So, I'm excited to hear what Screw's gonna say though. You know, Screw. I like Screw. Screw seems like a fun, talented dude. I mean, I like Dax too, but Screw. You know what? If Screw had done that shit to Tory Lanez, because Screw did a diss to KSI. To me, if KSI rolled up on Screw, I don't think you would have seen Screw do what Dax did. Personally, they seem like they're cut from different cloths. Screw has a big fucking machete.
Oh man, yeah.
So yeah, that's all I got to say on that. But I love the beef. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, we follow it kind of like TV.
Definitely. So I'm gonna probably end this soon. But do you have anything else to talk about?
No, that was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, and
I'm excited to eat the dinner you're gonna make.
yeah, I'm gonna make some HelloFresh tonight. And this podcast is not sponsored. I know that many podcasts talk about HelloFresh.
That's kind of how we like at first
Yeah,
think about it.
definitely.
Listening to podcasts.
Where did we hear about it? Dear Hank and John, I think.
That one, and I think that My Favorite Murder talks about HelloFresh
Okay.
too. And the other one is Blue Apron. That's Crystalia.
Yeah, Crystalia pushes Blue Apron, and I'm a big fan of Crystalia, and we both listened to the Congratulations podcast, but I read a review about Blue Apron that said snails came through in the packaging for the vegetables, and I know it was probably like one package in every million maybe,
And it like went viral.
but yo, I can't
risk it.
risk it.
And plus, I feel like we were already getting HelloFresh by the time we heavily started listening.
Oh, no, definitely. I mean, here's how it really went down. I asked Amy which one she preferred. I said, do you prefer Blue Apron or HelloFresh? And she said HelloFresh, so I chose HelloFresh. I was looking to add Blue Apron as a second meal service. So we always have
Because
something.
it's 3 meals a week.
Yeah,
So 7 days a week, we could add 6. But
exactly.
the 3 works out fine because we either like go to your mom's or we're out or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to kind of cut down on going out as well, you know?
But we have with that.
Oh, no, definitely. No, I know. Let me get to my fucking point, okay? I was saying to cut down even more with the Blue Apron. But then the snails thing, you know? If I hadn't read that fucking snails thing, I would probably would
He's
have tried
paranoid about
Blue
the
Apron.
snails
You know? I just don't want to pop open some fucking arugula and a snail pops
And
out.
we're not talking like escargot, like seasoned and shit. Like, no, like a snail.
Yeah, I mean,
Not real. Like a wild one.
a wild snail. I would be as offended by them offering me escargot as I would a wild snail. Though.
I wouldn't.
You would eat escargot?
No, but
Fuck
if
outta
it's
here.
prepared, you know, then it's meant to be, then...
Nope, escargot.
Well, I like oysters and shit. I don't know if it's like that at all.
It's because you're a nasty gal. All right, but listen, that's it for today. Our Kickstarter is live. Destiny New York Volume 3.
Yeah.
It's out on Kickstarter right now. We're almost funded. Our goal is 16,000.
Yeah.
We're at 13,900 fucking hundred. So close. So get us there. The link is going to be in the comments down below on YouTube and on SoundCloud. We're streaming on the podcast app and iTunes. Listen to us every single week, or we're going to have actual problems. I'm going to roll up on you like fucking Tory Lanez.
Say sorry.
Apologize. Listen to the Space Between podcast or apologize.
Oh my god.
It ain't going to stop. It is not going to stop until you apologize.
You're
you know what's
convinced
going to
he
happen.
said that.
He said that.
Oh really?
He said that, yeah.
Oh
That's a
my
direct
God.
quote.
I can't believe
He said,
it.
it's not going to
It was
stop.
so fast. But wow,
So good.
That's
So
insane.
good. All right, you guys. That's all for today.
Bye.
No outro. Fuck an outro.
Space between.